Niaje wase, my name is Cynthia Anyango Matoya, but you can call me Anyi. I am a Kenyan fashion designer, makeup artist based in Nairobi. Everything you see over here is customed from the pillows to the sketches, the string art. So if you're someone who enjoys art, anything crafty, please hop along and let's be part of the journey. So today in particular, I'm going to be showing you my portfolio that I did for my master's project. So just a background about myself. I completed my undergraduate in 2019, Maseno University. I did a course. It's called Textile, Apparel Design and Fashion Merchandising. It's basically fashion design and marketing. And currently I'm at KU working on my master's in the same course, Fashion Design and Marketing. And I just wanted to share with you what I do in school and yeah, just share with you many other projects. So subscribe. Today I'm going to be showing you my portfolio that I did for my exam unit HFD 808. It was all about computer application in fashion design, and this is my title page. My choice for putting this lady over here, she's the current Miss World Kenya, is she's going to represent us outside. The portfolio is all about making a Kenyan brand portfolio that can be worn in the office place. This is basically a campaign that the Honorable Mr. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta started off, Build Kenya, Wear Kenya, Build Kenya. So basically the third slide talks about what the portfolio is all about. Kenyatta University Department of Fashion Design and Marketing is launching a new design line of official and semi-official garments to be worn by Kenyan professionals. This project is in line with the brand Kenya Wear Kenya campaign. As a fashion design student, you're tasked to design unique and creative semi-casual Friday apparel inspired by the theme Kenya in the 21st century. Modern, authentic and progressive. Your designs should incorporate aspects that will distinguish your garment as a Kenyan University authentic design. All the designs should use Kenyan printed fabrics from local textile companies. So yeah, basically this is what you were told to do, and you were told to design 18 designs in total, 6 for teaching staff, 6 for students and 6 for teenagers. So my fourth slide just gives you a background information of where I got my inspirations from. So why is there no Kenyan national dress? So number one is diversity in cultures. Kenya has 47 tribes who individually have their own style. So merging them up to make this one distinct dress will be chaotic and rather challenging. Another thing is that we Kenyans, we have embraced the Western culture influence. So with time, it has even faded off the way we used to wear traditionally before. So that's another reason. And then most traditional Kenyan fabrics and props, I'll add on props, were also worn and used by other nations. For example, if we use pots, we can see pots everywhere in South Africa, Nigeria. We can't really distinct that as Kenyan. Animal skin, they were worn by everywhere, like all around in Africa, so we can't really claim that as ours. Pots and many other things, feathers, So another reason why we don't have the Kenyan national dress is we get minimal support from the government. If we look at in terms of art, music, fashion industry, I wouldn't really put a percentage, maybe on a scale of 1 to 10. I won't really tell, but if we look at Nigerian music, their fashion industry, their movie industry, we might say they are striving more, but why is our own government not seen or recognized, So yeah, those are the reasons why we don't have a Kenya national dress, and that's why I think the honorable president is trying to, campaign for our fabrics. And yeah, looking into several aspects such as fabrics, designs, and color, Kenya can't distinctively claim most of them as other African countries have something similar. Yeah, right. So this is one of the reasons why Kenya doesn't have a national dress. So I was very intentional on the silhouettes. I wanted my designs to rotate. I really love the mermaid figure thingy going on. So I wanted my designs to rotate around around that mermaid silhouette when the Kenyan map popped in my mind. I mean, look at this shape. And I was looking at it, and I really felt it resembles this bodysuit kinda garment, and yeah, the perfect silhouette I was visioning for my collection. So to spice it all up, guys, we are located along the equator, and it divides us like in almost equal parts. So it's just perfect. It was the perfect idea that popped in my mind. Then the designs on the collection resemble the Kenyan map silhouette. I shaped the necklines to resemble the Ethiopian Kenyan border. Over here, I'll show you the design later. The peplum detail to imitate the Kenyan Somali border. Okay, let me just show them. Yeah, so let's focus on this photo that I've highlighted over here. So the neckline over here, I designed my collection to resemble the Kenyan Ethiopian border. The peplum resembles the Kenyan Somali border. This applique on the lower part of the body to resemble the Kenyan Tanzanian border, and the basically the female body just resembles the map of Kenya. And over here, because guys' bodies are flat, I tried to outline something a little bit to just show the Kenyan outline. We have teaching staff, so I'm just explaining what my design process, because you are required to explain, I mean, almost all your designs. So and yeah, I forgot, but then this reminds me, besides the features mentioned on the description on the Kenyan collection development, I added these shoulder cutouts to the collection to resemble the ear-like structure, the Kenyan northern border, as you can see over here. So yeah, the ladies dressed in a close-fitted dress. I don't want to go through all this, but then I feel like this dressing is mature for teaching staff, because they want something conservative. And yeah, I want to assume that they are this age group between 30 onwards, 28 onwards. Yeah, then this was the last thing I designed. My colors resonated around the Kenyan flag colors, so my facilitator was concerned and told me to, like, switch it up, give your clients other options. So in giving other options in terms of Kenyan fabric reference, I felt this Masai apply patches would do nice. So yeah, same to the students. You can see the outline and the Kenyan flag outlines. And yeah, this is just something that I decided to switch it up in terms of the way I was going through all the designs. So yeah, that's the student. And the teenagers are risk takers, so they like to differentiate themselves from the rest. The male teen is dressed in an easy-fitting Kenyan collection t-shirt. His silhouette particularly is baggy, because teenagers love baggy looks. They want to appear distinct. And funny of all, not really funny, but they like to stand out from others. So, and right now they are trying out you know they're trying out feminine colors. So pink was okay. Then for the teenage girl, being risky enough, I feel these cutouts would do for her, because teenagers, they just wanna they they try out anything. So this is the entire Kenyan collection. Yeah. Then, sad enough, I wasn't able to do much on my technical sketches. I don't like the way they are. But yeah, I was around the deadline time, and I just had to do things so much. So here's my designer's worksheet. I took time doing this. The only letdowns were all my technical sketches, but yeah, here is my designer's worksheet. So for the prices per t-shirt, it came to 4,500 shillings per shirt. That is approximately 45 US dollars. And yeah, the cost sheet, I won't explain so much, but that is it. Then for the female collection, I would have done individual, but that would have taken so much pages. So yeah. Then next is the marathon collection. We pride ourselves Kenyans when it comes to matters marathon running. In as much we all take the glory, most of these athletes hail from the ethnical tribe Kalenjin. So yeah, if you aren't Kenyan, I suppose maybe you know something little about Kenya, is that we are great marathon runners, but we are not all. It's only a small group, and most of them hail from the Kalenjin group. So yeah, it's okay. Kalenjin population is about 10% of the Kenyans' total citizens. Most of them live in the Rift Valley region, located in the western part of Kenya. So where they mostly live has a story, or has an explanation of why they win. Because over there it's very cold, and a high altitude favors their training by increasing sea level maximum oxygen consumption. So I looked at it um with the Kenyan theme going on. I mean, let me highlight the home of champions. And when I went to Google, I found this amazing photo that gave me an outline of the Rift Valley, which is really nice. And I suppose maybe one day I may get a tender on designing them, the Olympics uniform. Yay! Go Kenyans. So here's my sketch and design development. We have the female staff. As you can see in all these designs, there's somewhere that is highlighting the home of champions. And this particular one just is another option that someone has. Suppose you don't want this Kenyan colors going on. I was really designing the Kenyan colors, so yeah, sure. So this is the female and teaching staff. On the male design, I tried to change something. I changed this up because I wasn't having any texture going on, so I decided, last minute thing, rushing it. Here are the students. I changed my silhouette for the female student at some point, because I felt maybe there are these people who are not that curvy and they want an option. So this is what I created for them, for the students, that is. And oh my, the female teenager is my favorite. I was um as you see my approach, I love sketching, hand sketching, and taking in doing the computer thing was just a hurdle on me, but I gave it a try. And I was using the sketchbook app to draw on my phone. It wasn't easy because my devices were not that advanced, but I really tried. As you can see with the first female teenager design over here, it was a trouser, and it even reached a point I was just like, I don't like the design. But when I was drawing it on my phone on the sketchbook, I was, trying out, maybe I can switch this bit up, and it came out this way. I love the design, and I even gave it like, these two string things. I mean, this is a teenager, right? And the teenager boy over there, I mean, this is amazing. Amazing. Could you picture this with the Kenyan Olympics team? So, guys, as I said, I never finished up my technical sketches. Oh my. But then, it is what it is. So here is the designer's worksheet for, as you can remember, the t-shirts were also 4,500. Here's the designer's worksheet, the cost sheet, the worksheet for the female collections. Okay, for this remarks, you can tell they have different cost, because there's different the amount given to these individual designs is different. So the staff dress will cost 5,500 retail price and 5,000 wholesale, just like the previous collection dresses. So next is my final design. I named it the Nderawino collection. So this is my dad, myself, and my mom, and I got the inspiration from the cultures. As I had explained before, Kenya has 47 tribes. Each tribe has its own individual style of dressing. Merging them all together to make one distinctive dress would be challenging or rather chaotic. So choosing one of them too would seem biased. As you can tell, if you recognize maybe a Kenyan dress, that would be the Masai Shuka. It's usually red. It has prints of red, black, blue, greens. But then the Maasai are approximately 8% of the Kenyan population, and more so they also live in Tanzania. So I didn't want the biasness of one community to represent Kenya. So I sat down to myself and thought, what cultures should I single out randomly without being biased whatsoever? Then it clicked to me that, my own family. The name Nderawino is a combination of my parents' surnames, Nderaisho and Owino. My dad is Luo and my mom is Taita. So basically for this collection, I matched the fabrics worn by the Luo people. Mostly it's the sisal, and they usually call it Owalo. It's mostly worn by women who are dancing for a competition or some event, and then the kikoi from the from the coastal tribes. So over here is the Luo dress. As you can see, the sisal skirts, and here is a blend of coastal tribes dressing. Yeah, and next is my sketch and design development. Here's the male staff. Oh my, how did I arrange these things? Male staff, male student, male teenager. Here are females and here are males. Yeah, so just a small description about the teaching staff. There's this distinctive lasso worn by coastal tribes, mostly the Giriama people, and these designs are pieces my parents would wear themselves to work. The male design is a statement piece and also one of my favorites. It has these blue diagonal necks. Let me show you the scarves that these men wear. You see, it's very, very common with the coastal men. Then it has this blue that resembles the scarf coastal men hang on their necks, and its scarves are, I decided to use this particular fabric because I've never seen it in other African countries embracing this, so definitely it would have been in this portfolio or in some designs. Then yeah, for the lady, just like the other in Kenya, in the Kenyan collection, I decided to maintain the silhouette, and here's the kikoi and the sisal. So yeah, basically these the designs on these collections have a mixture of sisal and the kikoi beat. Oh my, look at this corset for the students. Oh, amazing, right? And yeah, it's just fit for students. They want something flattering. And yeah, over here is a sketch that I made, assuming like maybe if this student is very daring, she can put on a white romper, and then wear the sisal skirt, yeah. And here are the teenagers. So yeah, teenagers love dungarees, and I was like, why not incorporate the kikoi into the dungaree? And something distinct with this teenage girl is that the Giriama, no, okay, the coastal tribes, I don't know, I'm referring to the Giriama, but well, it's because the Taita, it's a coastal tribe, but they don't stand out, so it's like they're mixed up. They, yeah, to form like a coastal thing going on. So the coastal children, they usually wear lassos around their necks. So I wanted to put that aspect into one of my designs. And here's a kikoi print, and the sisal also going on, and the Kenyan theme. So yeah, basically that's the Nderawino collection. And this time round I tried to continue with to do the most on male technical sketches. I love this. I think I would have done better, but yeah, as you can see, there's nothing much I also did on the technical sketches. But then yeah, then the designer's worksheet, course sheet, designer's worksheet for the female collection. Yeah, and that's basically it. And here's an acknowledgement. I won't read it out, but I want to thank Dennis and his brother for helping me, for lending me their devices. Oh my, I wrote lended. Backspace. Then my cousin Louis Alosa, he's a great caricaturist. Please go follow him on Instagram at Mr. Louis Alosa. He guided me on the foundation on how to start digital drawing. I told you I drew my sketches on sketchbook, and I also want to thank my dad for his financial support, my mom and sister who gave me insights on this portfolio, and my relatives who kept checking up on my progress. Then fabrics recommended in this portfolio are sourced from local sisal farmers. For the organic cotton and denim, Kenyan Industries, e.g. River Textile in Eldoret, is producing the fabrics. I really want to promote, buy Kenya, build Kenya. So the following images used in this portfolio are not mine, and I'd like to accredit the sources I downloaded them from. So I've put in these links to show you where I downloaded them, and I just want to thank everyone that helped me out. And yeah, this is the end of the portfolio. This is just something I did to make a brochure. We were also told to make a brochure. So when I divide these pages into 3, you get the I'll show a photo of how the final brochure came out, but this was it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, you learned something, and if you liked it, please like, share and subscribe. Goodbye, good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you've been watching.